We have begun the stream.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to all the Castlevanias in chronological order. I'm Compunic. I am joined by Doc Phoenix.
Hello.
I have a sword, and I have a sword. But I also happen to pick up a couple of other swords that I wanted to show off here. Pick these up off stream, because, you know, you can. And one of them, well, there's this bastard sword. I think we found that somewhere. I hate this inventory. The heck's my sword? There it is. Holy sword. This sword deals holy damage, which makes it good against undead. That's about it. The other sword has a little bit more of a story to it. So, the Muramasa is a cursed sword that, while you have it equipped, you are permanently in Dark Metamorphosis. So blood will always heal you.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't sound like much of a curse.
Right? It sounds pretty good. All things considered. Fell. But there's another side effect, which is every time blood gets on you, the sword doesn't exactly gain XP, but it can level up, which means its attack power goes up. It started out as plus 20. It's now up to 74. So I did a little bit of grinding off stream, you see. In addition, my familiars have a few levels on them now.
Some of them.
You know, the good ones. The good ones have a few levels on them. I still gotta level up the sword a little bit more. I'll do that off stream, and then I'll show you what happens when the sword familiar levels up all the way. But I think for just running around purposes, we're gonna keep the fairy. And running around is a lot of what we're going to be doing now. Because we basically have free game to go wherever we want, including the library. With our library card. Right? It's a weird interaction there. Yeah, where do you want to go? In this upside-down castle.
Well, I would say let's just look around in a,
Too bad, we're fighting the boss of the clock tower.
Okay.
It's a Darkwing Bat.
So, I was gonna say let's go in a methodic fashion and clear everything with the least amount of backtracking needed.
Oh, well, we could do that.
There's lots of shit to find.
You dropped the Ring of Vlad, which is a relic. The Ring of Vlad is one of 5 treasures. It increases your intelligence by 10. Does this sound familiar?
No, it does not. I have forgotten everything about the last 4 games.
So going in a methodical fashion, I'm not good at that. So let's just try to go in a fashion at all, and see where it gets us.
Alright, that's also valid. Just kind of go directions until directions are done. And then you go different directions.
There's a couple of new things around.
Yeah, that's new. This, chandelier drill spike thing?
Yeah. Aha! This is the moon rod. The moon rod is another rod with lunar markings. Ooh. That's its magic move.
Kind of interesting.
Kind of interesting, but it's nowhere near the attack power that I have on the Muramasa.
Yeah, you've just got the raw strength to not give a shit about anything.
Yeah. It's what happens when you grind. Even against those heavily armored guys, it's still killing them in one hit. So let's jump up here. Back up here. Have you. Let's just turn into mist. Because we can do that.
Yep. Use those abilities that you got.
Ow,
Get hit with a bomb. That's not a thing that you should be doing.
I'm trying to find things. There's a lot of secrets in this place in the correct castle. Instead of this inverted castle. So I'm trying to find which ones I can. Keeping in mind that Alucard does not have a slide. We got people in the chat?
Yeah, you got people in chat. Got chat up here if you want to see it. I should put chat on the
thing.
I should put chat on
If you
the
want to fix
screen.
that.
There you go.
Okay. You again! This place looks weird upside down.
Also purple.
It's fairly purple.
Turning things upside down makes them purple, I guess.
Makes me purple, I know that. What? We got some max ups over here. We're gonna get mad ups. By which I mean there's a lot of jumping involved in there. Because everything is kind of built wrong in the inverted castle, so it is actually very difficult to get around.
Well, it's a good thing you've got all this mobility tech.
Yep. Ow, ow, ow.
Maybe you should use that that sub-weapon there.
These Medusa heads bleed! Which means I can heal off of them.
Yay!
They can also turn me to stone.
Boo!
How are you still alive?
They are respawning.
They are?
Yeah, I think. Or maybe there's just a lot of them.
There's just a lot of them. Click.
Yes. Fortunately, your super jump goes through enemies. Gives you some iframes.
If that gate isn't open, because we need to get the things over here as well.
Yep. They're just throwing all of the enemies at you in here.
Yep, just because they can. It's a clock tower, after all.
Yeah, I guess that is normal.
Damn it. have protection from stone thanks to the fairy.
Yeah. So your fairy noticed finally that you were getting hit with stone a lot.
Okay.
And used a stone resist.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's the 4 total, 2 in each room. That protection from stone didn't last very long.
No, it didn't. Diamond, Life Apple, and the Sunstone. The Sunstone is the opposite of the Moonstone in that it gives you increased stats during the day, which it now is.
So let's swap it out. Hooray!
Yep. Diamond is just a diamond. You can sell it.
I forget, is there a shop on the Inverted Castle, or would you have to go back to the normal library?
You have to go back to the normal library. Thankfully, your library card takes you back there.
Unthankfully, if you use a library card, you still have to walk back to where you were.
Yes. Son of a...
You wanted to redo this room entirely, right?
I did not get the Inverted Keep's teleportation. That is a thing I should have gotten. In fact, that's what I thought I got, and instead I'm in the clock tower.
Yep.
But we live here now, so... This is just the things that I'm going to have to deal with. Problems with being a new homeowner.
Sword's not strong enough. You're not one-shotting these guys.
Yeah, I'll need to grind some more. Aha!
Helmet.
The Dragon Helm. Frightens the enemy, lowering their defense.
Okay.
I think this is the best helmet in the game. Yeah, it's your starter helm, the one that you start the game with. Yeah, so how much do you like this song?
It's a song.
It plays a lot. Karma coin. I got enough of it, right?
There's a whole center of the room that you didn't map, though. Your walk armor is going to be imperfect.
It's raining again.
Honestly, they should, for all of the Inverted Castle things, they should have just played the music of those areas backwards.
Right? Or at least upside down. So this area, the outer wall, is now home to giant skulls. They're indestructible.
Well, that's rude. They're gonna put you through exploring the whole castle again, but they're not even gonna let you destroy everything with all of the cool stuff you've built up and gathered.
Mm-hmm. Or at least just that. Here's what an upside-down teleport room looks like. It led us to nowhere because we don't have anyone unlocked.
Oh, so they don't interconnect between castles.
No.
Well,
So we're going to have to go back anyway. But that's fine, because I have squares to clear.
instead of going back to the teleporter here,
Yeah.
you could keep moving forward. Also, there's some shit you missed.
Yep. Strength potion, luminous, and a smart potion. What the heck is luminous? And is it better than my absurdly...
I can tell you that no, it's not going to be.
Hold on, let me... Button. Sorting... I think it's a light elemental weapon? No, it's a sword forged by elves!
Okay. But yeah, I'm saying instead of just backtracking now, keep moving forward. And then once you... will you ever want to go back to the shop, actually? That's the question.
Want?
Will you ever have a reason to go back to the shop? Also fog, I guess.
Yeah, it stopped raining. There's no explicit reason to go back to the shop unless I wanted to get some more healing items.
May not be a bad idea, actually. Load up on potions.
Well, why need potions when I can steal people's blood?
So that your fairy can do shit.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Also, so you can...
Jackabones!
When there's no blood. Like, this guy doesn't have blood.
A lot of things don't have blood in this castle. Ow. I don't think I like these guys. But it could be worse. In fact, it will be worse soon. I didn't skip the inverted library. I'm gonna go back for it. Just clearing out the outer wall first. That leads to the inverted marble hallway. And that leads to an inverted hole in the wall. Oh, no, wait. I know what that is. This leads to an inverted boss room. Which means, if we go over here, we fight a giant skeleton! And his friend. And his friend's friend. But not a friend with the first one. That's just not how it works. Anyway. Boss. You remember this boss?
He's a little bit different than the last time we've seen him.
Okay, stop rolling.
See, I would have thought that lightning would, like, heal the creature.
Well, it was dealing less damage than it would normally do, I think. Ow. Ow!
See, like here. This thing doesn't have any blood. Or at the very least, it's not losing blood just from cutting it.
No, it doesn't have any blood, just plays fire. That's okay, because I now possess... Possess? Is that the correct verb? I possess the Tooth of Blood?
It is a different inventory slot, so maybe.
Yeah, I now possess the Tooth of Blood. Luck potion. There we go, healed myself up to full. Okay, that leads to the marble corridor. And these are laser shooting skeletons. Called Nova Skeletons.
Okay.
There's a dim sum set in the wall.
Okay.
I don't think there's an elevator here in this one.
I'd be kind of surprised, because there's not going to be, like, a sealed thing below that you'd need to go around and get a thing for, so... wouldn't really mean much.
Turn into mist. Turn into mist. There we go. Anyway, here's a shotel and a hammer. The shotel is just a short sword of some variety. An Abyssian curved sword.
It's not very good.
It's not very good. Also, I don't think a shotel is Abyssian, like, it's Egyptian? And here we are at the... Here we are at the top of the outer wall. Inverted. So now we can go back. I don't think the elevator works in this dimension.
I don't think there is an elevator in there. It's just the elevator shaft. And I'm not even sure you can enter it.
Alright, to the inverted library. It's the lion! And the shmoo! The shmoo dropped ramen.
Yeah, I always loved how the inverted library was basically the Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
Got lions and scarecrows, and at some point you're gonna get tin men.
Yeah, that's actually ahead a little bit. The shmoo is another enemy. Oh, there it is. Tin Man. By the way, the Tin Man, if I... I'm gonna switch out my Muramasa for, let's say, the Shotel for a little bit. Just so I can show you what the Tin Man does. There's no shopkeeper here. Just a library card, and an opal, and the turquoise.
Just, you know, the ability to go back to the shop and some things to sell to the shop.
Yep. There's more tin men around here, isn't there?
Should be, yeah.
Okay. So it has its axe, right? As any good tin man would. But importantly, if you... Ow. Ow. Defeat the axe part, it has a machine gun!
Alright then.
You know, one of those 1800s machine guns.
I mean, we've already seen earlier. Okay, we didn't actually see, but we know it existed.
Yes.
No, we did see one of the devils had a machine gun. One of your battle types.
Yeah. This is the 1700s?
Yeah,
double check that.
Yeah, what was the timeline in this? I thought...
We have at least a couple of centuries to go.
Yeah, like, I think this was 1794.
That sounds about... Or 1796? Because it's a few years after...
1797.
Right.
Is when this takes place. So, the end of the 18th century.
It said 1800s instead of 18th century. I'm a fraud!
You don't have to tell everyone.
Well, what do I tell them?
That everything you say is 100% correct all the time.
Oh, okay.
And if you tell everyone that you're a fraud, then you're not actually a fraud. And then you're lying to them. You don't want to lie to people.
It's true, I don't want to lie to anyone. Let's save here before we go deeper into the library. Now, there's most certainly going to be a boss. Remember that one time we fought a boss in here?
No?
It was a demon. He kicked my ass once.
I kind of remember that, yeah, actually. There's just been a lot of things in all of these games. I sometimes I don't really remember a lot of it, and other times I remember things that weren't. And so, you got a javelin.
Yep, the Scarecrow had a javelin in him. If only he had a brain. I found a neutron bomb. And also, this bad...
Battleair?
Let's go with that. Power increases with gameplay. The more time you've spent in-game, the stronger this weapon becomes.
Okay.
It is, however, at 10 hours of gameplay, still weaker than my Muramasa.
But if you weren't playing on like an emulator with fast forward, it's the sort of thing that you could just be like, I am going to walk into a room with no enemies, like the room where you just found that, and just walk away and let the game sit overnight for a week.
Now you could do that, or you could do my patented grinding strategy of keep the sword. Just keep the sword. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yes, but only because I saw you doing it.
Oh. Yeah, there's a place where zombies infinitely spawn in the regular castle, and then you can just use your sword familiar to kill the zombies. And, then you're gaining very slow XP, but the sword familiar is gaining a lot. Look at watch. Nothing over there. Huh, guess there wasn't any boss here. How bizarre. Anyway, here's the start. It strengthens the power of the cross.
Starlight.
Not that it needed much strengthening, it's still 100 hearts to do an atomic cross, but... we'll probably bring the cross in for whatever final battle there is. Because that would just be funny. Alright. So, we have just about finished the outer wall, the clock tower, and the inverted library. Which leads us to another question.
Was that one map square in the library that you missed somewhere?
What was that?
Was there a single map square in the library that you missed?
No, there are several map squares in the library.
Okay. Okay.
It's on the way out, though, so it's fine.
You went kind of fast there, so I didn't exactly see.
I'll probably be coming back here because the Shmoo drops a really good weapon. That is fun to show off.
Also, it's got a fun name. Shmoo.
Marble corridor.
Basic ass thornweed.
Yep.
That's not something new for the inverted castle. It's just a regular fucking thing. Are they even trying with this corridor?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, there's a distinct lack of... There wasn't even anything in that one.
I mean, there's these jacobones. They're kind of new. And the skull.
This corridor is just really long.
Yeah, it is. It's also very difficult to get through because, unlike the regular version, we can't just wolf run through it.
Yeah.
Ow! Also, there's these things. On the ceiling?
Well, it's the floor in here.
Yeah. So that's a path that leads to the caverns. Or we could continue forward.
The caverns would lead you around to the entrance.
That's not
and
the
that's
path to
not.
the caverns? But it was. I'm gonna have to check it in a second.
Yeah, at least check out this room and, like... I'm pretty sure there's a save room or a teleporter off to the side here.
No, this is,
Oh, it's boss
Ow.
fight. Okay.
blue door. Remember when we had blue doors?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's
Oh,
a meal ticket.
Okay. What was the meal ticket?
When you use it, it drops a random food.
Ah.
So if this isn't the path to the caverns, what is it? Oh, it's just an iron ball.
Just
Okay then.
an iron ball.
Yep. Iron ball is a thrown weapon, by which I mean it's a dropped weapon. You just kind of drop it, and there's an iron ball there, and... the enemies have to deal with it, I guess. Damn it.
Well,
Damn it! This is the path to the castle.
lost that thing that you barely used.
Yes, I did. So this leads to the caverns. And you're saying we should go there.
I don't know. Go directions.
I don't know how to make directions.
Just
Everything's
keep
open
going
and
whatever
wide
direction you're going until the direction stops going. Or it gets to a
It's
place
a
to
circle!
play.
How does that work?
You keep going until there's no more direction or until there's no more new. And then you pick another direction where there's new. And that's how you explore.
Damn it! These things hurt so much.
Potion!
Thank you for the potion.
See, you're in this extended area where there's not any blood. You gotta go stock up on potions so that your fairy can keep you alive. At some point you'll need to.
Ah, clocks. Perfect. Also, this guy. This is a final guard. Or I guess just a guardian in this translation.
You, kind of really telegraphed that for him.
Pull it off!
Jesus.
These guys have the most XP drop of in the game, and they're really, really tough. And then there's this guy. He's just kind of a guy. And there's another one.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? And this is the way to the end. Yeah, this is why you need to fill out all of the map squares. Because you're still able to get hit hard by things, so you
Yeah,
need
I'm able to
buff
get
your
hit
walk
hard
armor.
by one of the strongest enemies in the game.
If you had your maxed out walk armor, you wouldn't have that problem.
Here's every sub-weapon in the game.
Except for the one you care about.
What?
Oh no, they've
Every-
got that.
every
Okay.
single one.
It is every single one. Look at that. Why did you grab the watch?
Because I'm in the clock room.
I don't think you need it. It didn't look like there were any blocks up there.
There is.
Oh. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did not see that.
Yep, just moving that aside so that we can get this resists. Just a bunch of resists, really.
Yep.
It's no Alucard set.
Nope.
But we're starting to get parts of the Alucard mail. Mail? Armor? Good stuff. Let's grab a cross. So clearly, the thing we want to do here is follow the same instructions that we had last time. And we're going to put on the silver ring and the gold ring. Because that's how we got to the heart of the castle last time.
Nope.
Clock? So, there's clearly something else that needs to be done. And we're going to find out what that is. So that we can do that.
I wonder if it has something to do with Dracula's parts.
It does.
You're not gonna, like, actually follow the other path up from the clock?
No, that leads to Orlox's chambers.
And you're not gonna go there?
You told me to take a path and continue on it until it stopped being a path. Now we're fighting Gorgons.
Good. Once again, those aren't really Gorgons. I think?
Yeah, at this point it's kind of weird, isn't it? Anyway, save point.
Yeah, right, I remember the conversation that we had before about there being a different mythological creature that also had the name Gorgon that this actually was similar to.
It's gonna come up a lot is the problem.
Yeah, I'm sure every time we encounter that enemy in another Castlevania game, I'm going to immediately be like, that's not a Gorgon.
And every time, chat will be there to correct you. Thanks, chat.
Yes, thank you for pointing out all of my mistakes. I genuinely appreciate that. Like, for real.
Ah, blood! Delicious blood! Damn it! Another wasted hammer. Damn it! Damn it! Okay.
No, I was not actually being sarcastic then. I do genuinely like learning things and having my incorrect statements pointed out to me. Please continue being informative in the chat. This is actually a very nice thing. Thank you.
Yeah, Alucard is very, like... I think he has hollow bones, because he goes flying far, and things knock him back.
It's a lot more noticeable in the Upside Down.
Yeah, where it's harder to get around.
I think the real problem is just that the ceilings in the castle were all much too high.
Yeah.
So as a result, everything is now tall rooms. Like, seriously, this hallway here has, like, what, 15-foot ceilings? More?
Depends on how tall Alucard is, really.
Now I have to look up how tall Alucard is.
I found a talisman. It may absorb damage taken.
Okay.
I don't think I ever figured out what that means. Alucard is 64 pixels tall. Thank you.
Alucard is 6'3". So,
64 pixels is 6'3". So we gained access to a second teleporter. So that's cool.
So yeah, those previous corridors were actually, like, more than 20 feet. Like,
So
look
it's
at
about
this.
right
This
for a
is,
castle.
this is like 4 times his height.
Yeah.
Some of them more. You don't need rooms this large.
Ow. We have so many places we can go now. Let's see. So we're at the inverted entrance.
So I would say go up to the left there, because that'll lead you down into the caverns, right? That's
Yes.
where the... yeah.
Eventually.
And so that'll loop you back to a spot you've been before, and so you'll close a loop and have a place fully explored down there.
Okay. I'm gonna take a stop at this save point. Okay, Alucard is 47 pixels tall.
Which
And
equates
therefore
to 6'3".
Yep.
So, get a calculator up here for very important calculations. Each pixel is 1.5 inches,
Why is that important?
approximately. Well, so we can judge the scale of everything in the castle.
No. Like how thick these stairs are.
Yes. Let's see, it's like 17 pixels thick. So those steps were each a little over 2 feet thick.
That sounds huge, actually. Does that?
Yeah, it's a
little
bit. That's a bit steep.
There's a high potion in there. The fuck are you? Oh no! I've killed a dodo!
Alucard, you monster!
Ah!
The flea man was riding a dragon.
It's my worst fears come true. It's the worst of two worlds. A flea man and a white dragon at the same time! What horrible creature is this? Get up. There we go. pot roast! I think there was a dead end this way. So I might as well go here. Kill a Nova skeleton. And a blue Venus weed! Ow!
Excuse me, that is not blue Venus weed. That is clearly blue Venus weed.
I decided to Grand Cross it. Oh, there's another one!
You can't afford another Grand Cross, oh no. Plants don't bleed.
They don't. Plants don't have blood. They have chlorophyll. Aha! Fire boomerang!
That was... worth? It's another throwable.
Yeah.
Oh. But it's actually... It's about as strong as the Muramasa was when you started this session.
No, quite a bit stronger than that, actually.
No?
So my barehanded, I'm do 46. The fire boomerang does 73.
Oh, right. Not, it's not 0 when you're barehanded, right. Never mind. Are you not going to continue to the right from there, or did
nothing
you
to the
already?
right.
And okay, I'm blanking out on things. There's too many happening. There is too many happening. Zweihander!
Zweihander! German two-handed sword!
It's already weaker than Muramasa.
But it's a Zweihander! Oh man! This is what I get for going into a graveyard! That's a Dark Souls joke.
Yes, it is.
I think this leads to the outside.
This looks like the entrance hall.
Oh no!
A Roboros rider.
I think it's... Are you dead, or...
Did it break?
I'm scared.
Is this normal?
That's a ward rider. Now it's a fire ward. Are they supposed to do that, or am I just killing them too quickly?
I don't know.
I think I killed them too quickly. Anyway, here's the outside. I fell into the ceiling. Where there is a hammer and an anti-venom. Alright, well, that's all this. I have reached a dead end.
Yay!
That wasn't the button I wanted to press.
just sort of is. Like, it seems like it's supposed to be swapping to the riderless form of it, but it kind of breaks in the middle.
Well, okay then.
Like, it could very well be that you are dealing enough damage to kill the rider, and then it spawns as the riderless version, but you're already attacking into it and dealing enough damage to one-shot it. So it is removing the rider and dying at the same time, and those animations conflict. That's my assumption. Oh. Okay, apparently it becomes your friend if you kill the rider.
Cave trolls! They have a cave troll! Damn it, bleed on me, not away from me. I need your blood. This part is annoying.
Yep.
But only because it's annoying to get all of the right things.
Yeah, to explore all of the spots in the ceiling. Dark octopus.
Dark octopus. Yeah, you can super jump underwater, but it's not working for everywhere. Yeah, this is the worst part of the game only because you can't get all the squares reliably. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, kind of chill.
Hey,
it's a
it's
killer
that
fish.
big old fish.
Hi, fish.
The fish is upside down.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
another one.
it's got a friend. Fish friend.
Dropped a gem.
Aha! Yes! Yes! The actual, for real, Alucard shield.
Of course, if you equip it, then,
I can't use my
use
two-handed
your
Muramasa, that's correct.
But you still probably want to use the Alucard shield.
I will be using it for, later on. Because there is at least one enemy in particular that I just don't want to deal with. And I'll show you how the Alucard shield deals with it. So many missing squares. Ah, the waterfall. And behind the waterfall, the Asafune Katana. An Asafune made katana. Kinda neat, right? It also has a special command input for 1,000 blades. And another special command input for a teleport slash. Making it a really cool weapon that's inferior in attack power to my bloody blade. But katanas, man. Katanas.
Where did you get the Muramasa again?
It was a drop from a Vandal sword.
Okay. That makes sense. Are you sure you got everything along here?
Jump, 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 jump. But not all the map squares! Okay, I think I got all the map squares.
Yeah.
I got all the map squares. Got it!
A bat pentagram?
Yes, as opposed to a regular pentagram. A bat pentagram just has more attack power and so.
Yeah, was that actually a hexagram? I didn't look at it closely enough.
Alright, well, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, that's a hexagram, not a pentagram.
I guess that's why it's a bat pentagram.
That's not how shapes work.
It's how vampire math works.
Vampire math is outdated and wrong.
You're not incorrect. What's down here? Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Why do I not set the Allura Oons on fire? Because...
Do you have another word to go after that, or...?
No, I don't.
Also, was there something that you missed in the water back there?
Yeah, I think there was. Doesn't appear to be.
Sure? I swear I saw another item down... Yeah, there!
Oh,
You missed this potion.
just a potion. What's my at-will fire magic command again? Up, down, to forward.
The thorns block it. Might be time for a grant. No, you don't have enough hearts.
Just use my piercing fireball.
It didn't do all that much damage.
Anyway. Let it never be said that I don't listen to chat. Okay, so it's my fault the fireballs don't work.
Well, I mean, they'd work better if you built for intelligence.
Well, I didn't. I built for Cursed Bloodsword.
There's your problem. You should have continued using Cursed Bloodsword and ignored Chad. You weren't enough of a jerk, so you got beat up.
By a plant.
Yes.
Is there a way to get... Aha! Uh-huh! Uh-huh! Aha! A shiitake! And another. I'm falling towards the ceiling!
You missed so much in the cave, now you'll have to go back all the way up.
Jump, down, up, 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 jump. Jump!
Screen transition threw off your timing.
Okay, now where was the... It was here, right? The save point? Yes, it was. Whew. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, I'm actually going to want to unequip my Muramasa so that I can instead equip a... Did I not pick up a poisonous weapon before? If I keep going up, I'll fight the boss, though, won't I?
Well, you just saved, so,
Yeah, that's not happening. If we go over here, this is where he found the holy symbol.
yep.
So in here, it is the Force of Echo!
Okay.
It does the following.
Now your echolocation is a laser beam.
Yeah. For all those times that I'm in bat form. And trying to attack things.
I mean, that's actually something that could come up. If you're, like, just trying to get around in the air, and there's weak stuff up around you, you just want to poke. the wolf can swim.
Wait, what?
Hold triangle, whichever button that was, the top button, while you're in the water.
What? This
No,
is
you
a
paddle.
thing? I never knew this!
Yeah, this is a thing. This is how you fill in these squares. Because the wolf lets you be slightly higher because the wolf is shorter. Yeah, it's almost as if they just had the idea and then they flipped the castle and didn't really fully test it.
Doggy paddle, Alucard! Doggy paddle to victory! Victory and map completion. How did I not know dog could swim?
Because nothing anywhere says that it can. You know, like 90% of the special commands in this game. How many weapons are there where you can input a command to do a special thing, but there is literally nothing anywhere in any materials that tell you you can do this. You just have to fucking try stuff and figure it out.
Okay, yes, but I figured most of them out! I didn't miss the boss. I'm coming back for it later. In its proper time.
Oh god, those things.
Balloons are back. Eat Echo. Okay. Whew. Yes, they do. Just like in the previous game, those things are poison. And these things are meal tickets.
Just like the other castle, I was just full of meals.
Yep.
Full of variable meals.
Okay, now is the question. Which side is the actual save point, and which side is the fake save point? I think this side is...
I believe, yeah, this is going to be the real,
this
yeah.
is the real one, so the other one
That was
should
how
be a
it was
boss?
in the other.
Or at least that's where Succubus was. I
Yep.
don't know if it's still... it's nothing. It's Peanuts! Peanuts!
Yep.
Well, we can't end with that.
I guess not.
Flame Star!
Seems like there's just a category of throwables that's the previous castle's set of throwables, but now they're on fire.
Not a bad way to design things, really. over here is a save point. Okay. I'm getting further and further away from any sort of teleporter.
Well, if you keep going further from a teleporter, you're eventually going to get closer to a different one.
I like this logic. Hey, Fairy, help me out here.
I don't think that's actually a... No, it is. Fairy's just not... Fairy's just, like, half asleep right now, isn't she?
I guess so. Maybe I'll bring out Sword again.
Maybe she's just not high enough level to find the hidden walls in the inverted castle. She's still trying to wrap her head around the inversion.
Right. This should lead back to the marble corridor. I got it right! Now I'm back in the marble corridor. Fuck!
Yeah, you did, if you go just back where you were, there's a path up.
Yeah, that leads to, the alternate shaft.
Right, that.
And chat really wants me to fight double 40 without a poison weapon. Which, I mean, I guess I can do, but I wanted to show off the cool thing that is the thing. I don't need a poison weapon, but it's funny.
I think you should wait for making it funny.
Look up what the librarian sells real quick. If that's even a thing that is look upable. Imps! Okay, an imp. Okay, I'm gonna save right in front of Doppel 40, and then I'll come back with a poison weapon so I can do a silly thing. And probably a stopwatch as well. Just so I can show you how Doppel 40 looks like when you cheese it. So, until then, have a good night, everyone.
Yep, bye.